Hey everybody, thanks for checking out this video. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. One thing that I wanted to point out before all the RIFTs that have been delayed, and I know that's been confirmed. I talked to Axial about it. It has been confirmed by them. But something to save you a few headaches while you wait to go ahead and plan on doing. As you can see, my RIFT is still pretty much stock. One thing that I highly recommend that you do is go ahead and get the bind plug set up for this. Order one. They're like really cheap online at Amazon or whatever, your local hobby shop, and go ahead and disable the AVC. I've seen a couple people have issues with getting their AVC and their controller to bind and everything, and I talked to Axial about it, and their solution was, move the car around side to side, pick it up, front, back, all that fun stuff. I have found that I actually had to get my AVC system out of the receiver box. So in the event that something wasn't connecting the right way, I actually have this set up a little differently now, where it's got a setup externally right here. It's actually sitting between the battery tray and the external roll bar here. So in the event that I need to alter any of the bind settings or anything like that, anything gets screwy or what have you, I can just reach in there and grab it. It's been way more predictable than using or leaving it in the receiver box. The other thing that I ran into today was a little comment about the wheels here. Because this is now a Horizon Hobby Axial product, they are using the low-C outers here in the hubs, and what I mean by that is, basically right here at the wheel, you'll see that they have the low-C brake disc and spindle set up, and with that, low-C actually uses, or all of the low-C vehicles, they actually use a bigger nut that goes down on the shaft coming out of the hex there. One thing to note, if you have a setup, a tire wheel setup that you're using currently on a Bomber or a Wraith, like these nice Chinese Vanquish wheels, you'll see when I went to go put them on, the hub is actually, the nut is actually too big to actually go through the hub setup on these wheels that are set up for AR60s. So I'm gonna have to either order some new ones that are low C size here, or I'm gonna have to kind of machine that out or something along those lines. It's a minor inconvenience. Obviously, you wouldn't want to compete or run this thing super hard with the wheels down like I have them right now. I basically just have them bound up on here for the sake of the video. And basically all that I'm saying is that the nut right here is too big to go through the hole here. On the AR60s, this nut right here is actually significantly smaller. And the reason that is just because low C uses a little bit of a bigger section here to hold the wheel down. So just an inconvenience if you're looking to swap out the wheels and tires. It's annoying. You'll just have to keep that in mind as you go and plan for upgrades for your Axial RYFT. All right, that's it. Thanks everybody. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps out way more than you know. Have a good one.